Brexit is definitely a huge challenge for the European Union because one country leaving obviously opens the question, how can the EU be more attractive to those countries which are remaining? And that is very much the debate of the day, how Europe can deliver in a better way value and benefits to its citizens. And the issues on the agenda here are mostly in the field of security, both externally and internal security, but also in the field of economic growth, jobs, employment, and social security. So Europe has to really reconsider how it can convince the citizens by the day that being part of this European Union is beneficial to the 27 countries that will remain within the Union. It is very likely that Britain will remain very close to continental Europe in the field of foreign policy and defense. In any case, this is not a policy area which is part of the community method, hence it is really happening between member states anyway. And the UK, alongside France and Germany, is one of the most important European players, both in foreign policy and in defense policy. And I do believe that given the changing strategic environment of Europe, with multiple crises at the same time, a huge degree of insecurity, and certain questions posed to our transatlantic partner after the US presidential elections and incoming President Trump, makes it very important that Europe actually thinks more strategically about its own security and defense and puts more effort into actually becoming a stronger player in that field. And I do believe that aside of the Brexit negotiations, all parties have a very, very important interest to work closely together on those areas. With the UK leaving, Germany definitely gains more relative weight in the European Union because the UK is a large country. But we shouldn't underestimate that London was also a very close ally to Berlin on many important issues. So in particular, if you pick the single market as one, but again also foreign and security policy. Now, Germany without the UK will have a harder time realizing its interests in the European Union. That is important to bear in mind. Germany doesn't think about its own policy in an independent way, but thinks of it through Europe and with its partners in the European Union. So while there is a lot of expectation as to Germany's increasing weight in Europe, in particular now that also the transatlantic relationship is subject to certain questions, Germany thinks even more that Europe is the actual arena in which it defines its foreign and security policy. But obviously some countries look at a stronger Germany with some doubt and certain fears. And I do believe that the German government will in the future, as much as in the past, try to work with its partners within the European Union to forge a consensus. And it will not try to impose Germany's will because that is definitely not a sustainable political situation.